folks, and welcome to SOC42. Did you just call me a hamster because of my voice? I think you did. I'm the fourth chipmunk. I don't know what that means. Simon, Theodore, is everybody else too?
And Shelley.
So, welcome you guys to SOC42. We're so glad to have everybody here. If you could come on inside and find a seat. I know we're running a little late and we have a really long program this evening, so I ask that you bear with us because each and every one of you deserves to be recognized. So we're going to work really hard to do that this evening. As you know, my favorite counterpart here, Mark Welker, our Vice President. This is the culmination of over a year's worth of work. So we tried to add up how many volunteer hours we have. Mark, do you have a clue? He says 500. A piece?
Just me. Ask Melissa, she'll tell you.
Well, I'm going to say Nick. 600. You're going easily, okay? Well, I'm going to say Nick's had to cook his own dinner and mine, thank you, Jesus, for all the meetings that we've had here recently. So things y'all probably want to know a little bit about. We've had a very busy weekend. No shit. Somebody say no shit? Or that was you. We had track day, Statue of Liberty tour, the Sterling Hills Museum, parking lot playing. We've done so much in such a short amount of time, and thank you guys for being a part of that. Track day photo.
Yeah.
We have a gentleman by the name of David Boswick who's been taking pictures. He'll be taking pictures this evening as well of all the awards. He's the one that took the picture from outside, and those will be available for purchase as soon as I get Tommy to put it up on the website. Tommy, where are you at? Do you want to wave and say hey to everybody? Tommy's going to be taking care of our website.
Is Doug in here? Doug, are you here? There he is. Our photographer. Yay! Stand up,
You are standing up. And of course, parts. We have had so many parts here recently. I don't know about you guys, but it's Tim in the house, and Kim, and all the guys from, and gals from Houdini. We all love it. We'll give them a standing ovation when they come back in. But we had all the parts. All of you guys took up the mantle and brought parts. You brought your stashes. You shared your hoard with the rest of us. So give yourselves a round of applause for sharing your hoard. But as you know, the most important thing with the deck car company is the people. 715 of you.
Wow!
Most we've had since Saab went defunct in 2011. Now, prior to that, I'm pretty sure we had some rather large conventions. But if you tell me that after a car company goes under in 2011, and in 2025, 715 people show up to celebrate, I'd say that's congratulations. And of course the cars, double park, triple park, sideways park, down the street park, tractor and trailer park. 368 cars that Mark counted today.
I walked around the entire show here and counted them one by one. In my ubiquitous flip-flops and the blister on my heel. But there were, there were Saabs everywhere. I had to find a few that were in places I didn't realize you could get a car. But it's an amazing turnout, and that is, I believe, the most ever cars we've had. That beats Albany. Albany was right about 350. So, yeah, because we counted that, even with the overflow.
But this doesn't even include the people that only came on Friday.
That's a good point. So it could be more than that.
Okay.
This was at 2 o'clock this afternoon on the show field. So.
This is all we can prove, so we're going to stick with this number. How about that? Okay, a bit more. So what we want to say is thank you for being here and being a part of the largest SOC in recent history. So a round of applause for all of y'all. I'm losing my voice, folks. I'm sorry. Especially our volunteers. If you volunteered, would you please stand up? Because without you, always step up, always help out. You can always count on. Oh, thank you very much. Water, folks.
Cheers, Shelly.
Thank you. Without the volunteers, we would not be able to put on this convention. There's so much time and effort that goes into this for the whole year, I would say. And then when you actually show up, there are 101 things that you forget. And then 102. And keep getting that number higher and higher as you're trying to hang banners, as you're trying to get the car wash going, as you're trying to line up cars, pull in parts. All of these people that volunteer and give up their time at SOC are the reason why we still have an SOC. So I'm going to ask that you give all of those people another round of applause. With that, okay, last night we really struggled with the dinner, so I'm going to ask all of my board members to please step up right now and come up front. We are going to have them fire off tables. Do you know what that means? I'm sorry, what was that? Because that's the exact answer.
Wait till you're told to go.
Wait till you're told to go. Do you understand why we do that? It's pretty simple. If we fire tables, then you can sit comfortably at your table until you are called, and the line will keep moving, and people don't have to wait, and your food's not cold. So you're not allowed to call your own table first. No, that's just. I mean, I kind of like the idea, but you know, that would be pretty terrible. Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to send our board members and we're going to fire the first line. Does everybody know what the first line is tonight? Can you raise your hand if you're sitting in the first row? So we can all make sure we know what the first row. I see you being sneaky back there. Yeah, that's
First row. Here or there?
It's a very good point. That's why we asked them to raise their hand. So I think Nick's got it, and he's got cash in hand. Cash in hand, going once, going twice for food.
Cash right here.
All right, so we're going to start with the first line. They're going to fire off the tables, and they will come and tell you when you can step into the food line. Please enjoy the food. It's worth it, and we will see you right afterwards for our awards presentation. Thank you so much. Hey folks, can I have your attention please? Carl Levine and Ann Cudney, if you can make your way to the front please. Carl Levine and Ann Cudney. Anybody know where Ann Cudney is? In. Where is he?
Sorry, I fell asleep.
I need you in the helmet to make your way up here, please.
You get a coffee on the way. You're gonna need it.
Well, here we are again, folks. Good evening and welcome yet again to SOC42. How's everybody doing? So what we have here are 2 items that we're going to auction off tonight. I don't know if you know, we're going to kind of raffle 2 items off that Hadeen did not want to take back with them. And by the way, we've got some big things coming with Hadeen tonight, so please drink as much as you want. Have your checkbooks ready, and we're going to have some good times here after dinner. High five to that. Yes, yes, yes. So there are 2 things. Along the back wall back there is a 93 sports sedan. I don't even know what to call it. The side piece, side assembly. Apparently you don't go to a Coldplay concert with it. Oh my God. Is there somebody walking in here that we need to, well, hey man, what's up? Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Are you really doing great? Because you're looking pretty hot.
Very good.
70 scene, my friends.
Back for the last meal.
Just a little throwback. You get it? We're having a little bit of fun? Okay. So, if I can have your attention up here, we have 2 things that we are going to sell tickets for, and then we're going to draw for it. Anybody in here own a race car? Raise your hand, please. Race car. Race car people? I got a lady over here, a man over here. There we go. Raise your hand. So who in here owns a 2001 to 2002 93 that they would like to be a race car? Raise your hand. Oh, honey, I think you're going to have some bids. What we are doing tonight is we are going to draw to see who can win a roof for a 2001, 2002 9.3 no sunroof. How many of y'all have no sunroofs in your 9.3? I'm just curious. Yeah, not me. You've got one. Oh, hey, we've got a couple. So if you would like the last roof in existence with no sunroof, you're going to see Carl Levine to buy tickets. They are $20 a piece. All proceeds go to the South Club of North America. If you want the fun piece that's in the back that Amy, and I'm not sure who the gentleman is raising it up. Wave, Amy. 93 sports sedans. Those are also $20 a piece. Again, the proceeds go to the Saab Club of North America, and Ian is going to be collecting those tickets. So we're going to simply spin around, $20 a ticket, and we will draw at the end of the evening. Everybody okay with that? That works? Ready to go? Okay, they're off.
Anybody want a ticket?
Right. She battle anybody.
Remember, all proceeds go to the South Club of North America. We can use your help. So we're going to walk around and we're going to get this taken care of. next question is, if you're a sponsor and you're in-house, please stand up for me. Sponsor and in-house, stand up, please. I've got a couple stand up. Nicholas, I need you to stand up, please.
Don't put us on the spot.
Are you paying him money for what? Do you see what the other halves are doing? I think they're making parts deals. They're making parts deals.
Even though I'm gonna have to drive a second car.
I already am. Thanks, Carol Ann. Okay, so sponsors, please wave your arms. Everybody, give these guys a round of applause with their beds and with their fingers. Our volunteers give their time, our sponsors give their money. And it's kind of a big deal. We can all know the sponsors, but if you take a minute and you look over here at the list, this is a pretty large list for a company that's been dead for a long time. So please thank them individually if you get a chance. Some of y'all received awards. If you received awards from a sponsor today, I'm going to ask that you stand up. Stand up and be recognized. The sponsor thought that your car was amazing. And if you want to meet these people individually, you're going to have to see them in the next Nines magazine because our slideshow is 121 slides long. So unfortunately, we're not going to share those with you tonight. But we will share those with you in the next Nines magazine with everybody else's awards. Next thing I'm going to ask is all first-timers. First-timers to the SOC, please stand up, give a round of applause. Look good. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. We're super excited that you're here. We're a little long-winded, but you're going to like us, I promise. And we hope to see you next year. Okay, and now the moment you guys have all been waiting for. Awards. So apparently I've lost my voice so much that y'all can't hear me. If you can hear me in the back, raise your hand so I know. Do I need to stick my mouth farther in this microphone? Because I always sound like a squirrel. Okay, does that work better? Can you hear me better? Hello, testing. 1, 2, 3. I would like to start tonight with the awards. I'm going to ask all board members to please step forward. Amy, where are you at? Amy is going to be our main MC. Everybody give Amy, who is now a new board member, a round of applause.
Thank you guys so much. Yes, I would like to pass out the plaques today. They are for People's Choice. We also have concours to Saab.
So isn't there 2 awards if you won People's Choice?
2 awards. Yes. What are they? Okay.
Okay, ready? Go down for best in show.
Best in show.
Ooh, fancy medal made by one of our sponsors.
First place in class medal. Show that. And second place.
Ooh,
Very fancy. Very fancy.
Nice stand up.
So we'll have a slideshow ready to go in a minute. There's Shelley's emails in case I answer any of those for her. I think it said 11,385 unanswered. Well, many of you who know Chris Ryder, he used to set up our conventions. At one point, I think he had some 20,000 unanswered emails in Google. It was hilarious. But anyway, I think we're going to be ready in a moment, and then we'll go through these. So the first timers, did everybody have a good time? How many of you have been to other Saab events prior to this? Okay, all right, that's great. So mostly local events and things of that nature. So we're getting people moving from local events to the big show. I talked to a number of the first timers, and I think many of them have been to Carlisle. So that's a very similar fun thing. I think we have a slight snafu. No, it's just got to make sure we get the right order of things here.
All right, folks, I know you've been waiting a long time and you've been very patient with us, so I'm thankful for that. What we're doing is, those of you that know, we have a step and repeat banner. As you win your award, please come up and get your plaque and your medal and step over here to get your picture taken in front of it so we know who won. Yeah. A little bit.
I can say it's your way ahead.
So what we're doing is we're passing out the medals, we're figuring it out. Thank you guys for being here. Mark's going to go ahead and start pushing forward. The first one is...
This evening, one of our special awards voted on by the Board of Directors, the Larry Stroker Williams Award. And for those of you, I have not been around quite as long as a few other folks, so a number of you know Larry very well, knew Larry very well.
Who in here actually knew Larry Stroker? Raise your hand. This is the point where we actually start paying attention. Larry Stroker, who knew Stroker? Who got a ride in Sadie?
Okay.
Okay, that's a special one. Who has driven Sadie? All right, so those of you that don't know, you should really look it up. That car is now located at the Saab Museum in Sturgis. So Mark's going to read off what the Stroker Award was. If you knew Larry, he was a really cool dude. Real laid back, real loving, real open, and willing to spend time with you. A lot of time. As a kid, I used to try to hop in the front seat of his car, but those of you who know he didn't really always have a front seat in his car. He did have a spare motor, though.
Don't scare that out of you. So the award has a representation of Sadie attached to it there. Larry was a lifelong enthusiast who shared his Saab passion with everyone he met, truly exuding the spirit of Saab. This award is presented to a Saab enthusiast who best exemplifies that same spirit. The winner this year,
Drum roll, please.
Jonathan Bartlett.
Jonathan, congratulations. Come on up. So maybe you got a limit correctly. You broke down on the way to Sturgis, had to put a water pump in your car. Is that right? Right. So in the parking lot, John's putting a water pump in his car. Shades of Larry. And then the next year he was unable to make Deputy try. So thank you so much for being a part of our community. Now we need your picture in front of that step. So if you'll just step right on back.
Our next award
What a ham.
honors a lifelong Saab enthusiast, Walter Kern. This is presented by the Vintage Saab Club of North America, and I think it's Ed Lorenz who's going to present this.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Yes, as you know, I am Ed Williams, representing the Vinchi Studio of North America. Of North America. This Walter Kern Award is for modified Saabs that have creative engineering and also the drivers who are good ambassadors for the Saab brand, which we always look for. For all you new people that don't know, Walter Kern was, he passed away back in 1999, a long time ago. He was the past president of the New England Sonic Club, which evolved into the Vinchi Studio Club of North America. He was also built, he was a creative guy and a nice guy too, but he actually built his own electric, he built it himself, an electric sonnet, a turbocharged sonnet, and he's perhaps best known for the Quantum, which he always said was perhaps the very first computer-aided designed car. He bolted it on a computer. But he passed away in '99, and next year, 2000, at the Honson, New York convention, he gave out the very first Walter Kern Award. So this award has been going on for 25 years now, which is pretty neat. Yeah. All right. Past winners of the Walter Kern Award have always been great cars, unlike some of Walter's. You know, Walter had the ideas, he had other people. I don't know if he really ever built them himself. Usually had other people help him out quite a bit. But when we pick out a car to win this award, craftsmanship is not necessarily the top thing we're looking for, which is in keeping with how Walter did things. With that being said, over the past 25 years, basically I seem to recall that all the cars that have been winners actually have been very nice cars. And Walter would be very pleased with the creativeness and workmanship that's gone into all of it. So, without further ado, the winner of the 2025 Walter Kern Award is, you don't have any trouble with it. All right. With a 1975-99 Luke Sorensen. Well, accepting the award for Luke. He's from Pennsylvania, so he's not too far away.
I can grab it for him.
All right, we have a winner.
Jordan accepting the award for Luke.
Thank you.
It's not me. I'm just accepting.
That's okay.
Okay. Designate.
You can tell your wife you won an award.
Do we have any young people here? Do we, Mark, have young people
Maybe
here?
he'll get it.
Certainly not me.
Me either. Under the age of 30, if you're in the room, please raise your hand. Under the age of 30. Let's have a little fun. Under the age of 25, if you're a Saab nut, raise your hand. Under the age of 25. Nicholas, your hand needs to be a little higher, my friend. Under the age of 20, just out of curiosity. Who is here? It's okay, Nicholas, you can put your hand up. We don't fight. Mark, what is the Young Enthusiast Award?
It was first presented at SOC 2015 and is created to recognize a dedicated and passionate Saab enthusiast under the age of 30. As Saabs are no longer produced, SCNA and the Saab community welcome the passion and dedication of these young enthusiasts. So this award was designed to honor a young enthusiast under the age of 30, the next generation, if you will. The winner is Colin Trebell.
I don't know if you guys know this, but who knows that Colin's car actually burned to the ground?
Stay there with them, stay there with them.
So he has spent a long time putting his car back together, and they drove it cross country, well, from the middle of the country at his age, all the way up here, and they made it, Todd, when did y'all make it?
Thursday night.
Thursday night, late night. So, if you get a chance, go see Bumpy's car in the parking lot. He's got a YouTube channel. Young man is very excited about Saab, so we're very glad to have him. So the next award is the Preservation Award. Who in here knows what that's about? Anybody got a clue? My family was the first family to receive this award. It blew me out of the water, and I was extremely thankful for it. And what they've done is every year we try to find a family or a person that embodies the Saab spirit. And whether that means keeping our cars on the road, helping each other out, they've got some kind of legacy that's built into the Preservation Award. So this year, we've got a family from Virginia. I've had the pleasure of staying at their house and seeing their farm. And I'd really like to make sure they know how much they do for the community. Amy and Philip Clean, if you please stand up. If you're part of the Central Penn Soft Club, you may recognize them, and I definitely think they deserve to stay with them. For those of you that know Al Houston that works with them, if you know Amy and Philip, anytime you come through Manassas, Virginia, if I remember correctly, there's always a welcome door, a willingness to help, and an opportunity to have your car safely worked on in one of their garages or in their front yard. Not that mine ever was, but it was pretty close. Oh Lord, who in here knew Uncle Bob personally? Raise your hand. Who knew Bob Sinclair? Bob Sinclair was the president of Saab many, many moons ago, and he was kind of crazy. I don't know if you knew this. Who in here drives a convertible? Raise your hand. You should thank Bob Sinclair for having a convertible, because the man decided we needed one. He made them and brought them to the U.S. Against all odds, they became a success, right? Yeah. There's lots of other stories we can tell, but I can't tell them up here from the stage. If you want to hear more stories about Bob, find me in the parking lot. He'd have probably been out there with me. So the Bob Sinclair Award, and I am actually cheating. This memorial award, first presented in 2011, is given to the best 900 convertible or SPG in attendance at SOC. It is dedicated to Uncle Bob Sinclair, CEO of Saab North America in 1979 to 1991. Uncle Bob was instrumental in making a well-known and well-loved brand in the States, and while Saab was focused on economy, Bob campaigned for more luxury and features to appeal to American taste. In the early 80s, Saab pressured him to accept 1,000 two-door economy models, but he balked, only agreed to accept them if they had turbos, 5 speeds, cast aluminum wheels, and convertible tops. At the dealers here, who received some of those turbo 900 convertibles? It seems slim pickings, but there was only 1,000 of them, so I want you to keep that in mind. Saab had never considered a convertible, so Bob had a prototype built and debuted at the Frankfurt Auto Show in 1983. It was a sensation, selling over 250K units over the next 20 years. Bob remained active in the Saab community until his passing in 2009. As is traditional, we all raise a glass to Uncle Bob again this year. For those of you that drink or don't, please raise a glass and thank Bob Sinclair. Because of him, we do the crazy we do now in the parking lots and have convertibles. Salute. The winner of this year's Bob Sinclair Award is Bill Jacobson. How many of you guys have actually seen the Saab motorcycle? Raise your hand. How many of y'all have actually driven it? Raise your hand. Depends on if I'm keeping it sunny side up or two wheels down, if I'm riding or driving. That joke? That was a good joke. That's a terrible joke. Somebody cut me off. Our next award is actually from the Saab Heritage Museum, and I believe who was going to present that? I do apologize, I don't remember. I think it was Jerry Danner, maybe? Jerry?
I'll do it.
Do you know who it is this year?
Oh.
No. Okay.
We'll all find out together.
I know that I can't find the video that Tom sent us. Tom and Patty were unable to be with us this weekend. They were handling family business. Can we have a round of applause for those that have created a Saab museum? You guys donated to the benefit. Thank you so much. We'll be passing that on to Patty. Jerry, if you'd come on up and present this award for me, I'd greatly appreciate it.
Well, thank you very much. I'm on the board of directors of the museum. Tom had a really good video for us, so I didn't have to get up here and really give a talk. Tom's a lot better talker than I am. I think we all know that. But we appreciate what he did. I didn't prepare any speeches. I was expecting a video up here. But it was given out to a person, a couple that have been supporting the museum ever since they became the museum. And the award this year goes out to Greg and Beth Andreessen. His wife Beth is not with us today. She's at home, but Greg, thank you very much.
Thank you, Jerry. We will make that video available because I think it's kind of special to understand why they got the award. And Tom and Patty made the video, and it's my fault. I will fall on the sword. I have no idea where that video is right now. Concourse. May I please have Gary Stoffler and Jake Tilton to the stage, please?
We didn't prepare a speech either, but this is going to be great. Jake's going to do a great job, so just welcome.
Thank you very much, Gary. I'm not sure if I mean that. All right, let's get to it. So we did things a little bit differently this year. We wanted to be sure that every category got a fair representation, and Saab, ever the inventors, we decided to invent some categories. So without further ado, we're going to start with our vintage winners. In second place, we have Larry Lautenschlager's Beautiful 96.
Wait.
All right, congratulations. And the first place in the vintage category of the concourse de Saab is Dean Gordon and his beautiful Sonic Kit. I feel like I should be ripping right now, but it's too late.
Keep going, my friends.
It's always right. It's always a little, you know, everybody will do very hard to get the right awards to the right people.
Yeah.
So it's not something that happens.
All right. Let's have everybody else sign the
Okay, so, all right, so the next category was all the converters. And so again, this was a little different. And included classic 900, new gen 900, old gen 93, new gen 93. So, all right, so here we go. And
Down there.
all right, okay, here we go. All right, this is our second place winner, and it's Jesse Sean from Massachusetts. Oh my God. Beautiful job. And while we're figuring this out, I'll put in a plug for some innovation from our board here, where everybody on the show's going to upload the photo they wanted of their car. So this is an example of that. I think it's a really nice one. Okay, are you ready? All right, and in first place. All right, we'll do a drum roll on the next one. Stephen Martha Beauchard. And another great grand good. For a minute, I thought you were running away, because you're going to have the next one. Oh, excellent. All right, so. So all the categories that we did end up with had, I think, at a minimum 3 cars, somewhere between 3 and 6 cars. So in the past, we've had like a separate category for each model, and it got a little weird because if you only had 1 car in the class, that person was sort of guaranteed an award. And, you know, they're all beautiful cars, but that still seemed a little weird. So anyway, we like this better. All right, back to you, Jake.
All right. Okay, 9,000 this year had.
My favorite.
And thank you, Gary.
No, we need a good report here. I like this. This is what we do.
9,000 this year had a wicked good showing. Like seriously, so many of them, and I'm sure this category was difficult to judge. In second place, John Gogan from Massachusetts.
Now, it's hard to beat the spiritual successor to the Black Saab Turbo.
Yeah.
Pretty easy. All right.
All right.
John's trying to not take credit.
In first place, we have this beautiful troll. This is so usually the presentations are missing like a photo of at least 1 car, and we have to keep that tradition going. We have no idea where this car went after judging. So check the rivers, check like the scrapyards, and make sure that John's alive.
All right. Well, I see him coming right now, so I think we got that covered. John's beautiful dark green metallic 9000. Definitely a legitimate winner of this award. So congratulations.
And Gary, this is yours.
Oh, all right, well, it can only go up from here, right? All right, so next up is classic 900s. This is the meat and potatoes of the classic Saab concours, and again, a well-represented category. And all right, this time we'll have a drum roll, please, for our second place winner. Okay, Darren, come on down. Handshakes all around. So. I want to put in a plug for everyone who helped volunteer today to judge cars. Can all you folks just stand up for just a second? This was a real true team effort. Thank you guys. You guys Thank you so much. There's a huge amount of expertise in the room about all of the Saab models. And also, it's really gratifying that so many of the younger members that were recognized a little while ago are now working with us and want to learn how to do this and keep the history alive. So, with that word from our sponsor, our first place winner is...
This next category, ladies and gentlemen, is Old Gen GM, OG900, OG93, and OG95.
We need to find a less awkward name for that.
Yeah, we'll workshop that. But anywho, second place, Chris Stern. And in first place, we have Charles Harrell.
Yeah.
This car is stunning. It looks like it came off the showroom floor.
Yeah, the amount the amount of effort that all of the owners of these cars put into preparing them, detailing them, making them look this good. Hopefully everybody got a chance to look at them today. Again, it's just a testament to all of our enthusiasm about maintaining what a Saab is, what were they like when they came off the assembly line, mostly in Trollheimer.
I'll say too, like a look behind the curtain. We do crazy things like getting on our back and like looking at subframe bolts and surface rust on exhausts, and checking under trunk floors for signs of, paintwork, or, making sure that the white gloves that came with the 900 convertibles for changing tires haven't been used, and you haven't used the tire bag, and that what's zinc plated is from the factory is still zinc plated and not painted. It's ridiculous how just absurdly detail oriented the owners are who put in this hard work and make sure that even the freaking tires are of the same manufacturer as it came off the assembly line. So, I mean, more power to them. I can't do it.
Okay, thank you. My kind of hurts from flying under the car. All right, so our next category is all the new Gen 9.3, new Gen 9.5, and 9.4X. I have nowhere to run and hide on this. I was one of the judges in this category, and again, we looked at some pretty amazing cars. So our second place winner is Vinchi. I have this funny feeling that Matt ordered pizza tonight, so we're gonna give him his award later, and we're gonna go to our first place winner, who is Terry McBride. Kelly told me to speed up. I think that means we're done.
Thank you.
That was the nicest way of hitting the book I've ever heard.
Is it on? That's the 1, 2, People's Choice Award. Here's how it's going to work. Mark's going to call out your name. We're going to give him applause. He's going to call multiple ones back to back. Please come up and accept your award. And then come over here and get your picture taken so we can, idolize is a good word. And the 9's magazine, but we don't want to keep you here all night, and we do have a couple other things, exciting news to share with you at the end. So, with all.
Congratulations, Terry. Thank you.
All right. Oh, hey, concourse judges. Jay? What did you forget, honey? It's at the end? Oh, they've moved everything, so we're not really sure what the heck we're doing. That's fair. Let's go. People's Choice, first one up. In the 92-93 category, Mark.
The winner is Asher Sheffield. Asher is the president of the Vinchi Shop Club of North America. Next up, People's Choice 95-96. Second place is Mark Polzinski. And for 95-96, first place, Bruce Billings. Moving on to the beautiful songhead category. Second place, I'm normally kill this, Roman Artemisian. Hold that side, award aside, Roman is not here, but we'll make sure to get it to him. Roman's car, by the way, attended Amelia Island's concourse this year.
Yes, AMI.
First place, Brewster. That is not Bruce Turk in the picture, at least as far as we know. But we would also like to thank Bruce for helping organize the Vintage ride-alongs that many of you participated in today. 99s. We had a nice turnout of 99s this year. It was a predecessor to the 900. Second place, Aaron Weber. If you happen to have seen this on Facebook, this was a labor of love to restore this car. This was his father's car. Absolutely gorgeous restoration. First place, Gary Scotland. Next up we have the classic 900s. Second place winner, Shane Mulcahy. First place goes to Larry Allen. Okay, same car minus a top. Well, a top, but anyway. In honor of Bob Sinclair. Second place, Todd Forte. Todd here. No, Todd went home to New Jersey. Oh wait, we're in New Jersey. Oh well. We'll hold on to that award for him. Winner is Alan Archibald III. Monte Carlo yellows, that's crazy. 9,000s. Who here loves the 9,000? All right. It may be blasphemy, but I think it's the best card I ever made. Second place, Jonathan Stearns. Okay, I don't think he's here. Is he? Oh, there he is. He didn't bring his riding mower this time, though. Long story. First place, Andrew Naruzi.
Andrew, you ever win on that car, let me know. Just don't tell me.
And if you love 9,000s, you gotta love the Cirrus way. New Gen 900s, old Generation 9.3s. Second place, James Regan. Sorry, first place, Mark McCord. And now we go to the crop tops of the same model, appropriate for the 70s. Anyway, here we go. Second place, Mark Derethik. Who is not pictured in this picture. First place, Casey Sturlup. In New Generation 9.3 sports sedans. Survey says, Matthew Resendez. And first place goes to Chad Russo. Don't see too many Dolphin Grays. Now the sport combis for the 9.3s. Ryan Engler. In first place, Matt Carr. And the crop tops again. Second place, Corey Kinney. New Jersey resident who stayed tonight. First place, Sean Pollitt. Now the OG 9.5 sedans. Second place, Tom Ledwell. And Jonathan Baptist. We'll go to combis again. Second place goes to
No, I got you.
Thomas Maggie Jr. First place, Kurt Holmes. Next up, a battle between Sabaroos and Trailblazers. Second place, if there is one, Jack Derrickson. We can say Derrick Dynasty 5 times fast. First place, Lauren Barron. And now into the new Gen 9.5, Saab's last effort. Second place goes to Daniel Riga. All right, we will hold that award. He must have left. First place.
Oh, good, excellent.
What's his wife's name?
Sorry, that's okay.
It's your car? Then what's your name, please? Vicky.
Riga. There we go. And first place goes to Mike Grenier. Next up, the lovely Turbo X, beautiful cars. Second place, Mark Marcon. Unique paint job. And first place, in a very tough category, Wojciech Szyskowski. All right, next up, the car that tried to beat the 9000 Aero, the Vigans. Second place, Andre Albazian. We may need to hold that one. He does not appear to be here. First place, what color? What color? Sanjay Patel. Very quickly, Sanjay created this beautiful picture of one of Sam Gergis's cars from his collection in Chicago for a little backdrop here. So thank you very much for that. We'll turn it over to Jake and Gary again if we both want to do this. Best in show for Concord.
All right, so the best in show is the person who had the highest point total of all the cars we've got. There are over 20 of them. And again, we're talking about everything from the amount of brake dust or lack of brake dust to how original and like what date code is on the headlights and what hose clamps you use. So like this person is my hero basically. Anyway, without further ado, Charles, come up and get the prize.
So we found the best in show for the...
Shelley, are you in or out?
I'm always in.
Found the best in show for the Concours. So if
Stay
there
there,
were 20
stay
or
there.
so
Stay,
Concours
stay,
cars,
stay.
that
Charles,
means
stay.
out of the rest of the 340 cars, the winner, Aaron Weber. Do keep in mind that all of you who attended, first timers or old timers, you voted for them. Okay, so we gave out to each of the sponsors here, there are 24 of them. We gave a little trophy out to each one of you, asked you to walk the show field and choose the best car in the show. So first off, from Red Arrow, Matthew Carr won. So Matthew, just stand up for a moment.
Alright, we're running these a little quickly. Remember to be in your magazine. Next up, please.
I'll go faster. From Sports Car Service, Tyler Nail.
Tyler, stand up there, please. Congratulations.
From Hutchins Auto Works, Aaron Weber again. From Stock Cars Auto Shack, Dean Gordon. That's a gorgeous car. Stan West chose Alan Archibald, and here's Monte Carlo Yellow. Performance Automotive chose Bruce Billings. Me, Aicha Greco. It's a, sorry about the picture, I didn't show you the whole car. It's a gorgeous 87 9000. Next up, from Moose Proof Automotive, that's me representing Gary Lewis, Hank Eston. So, by the way, Hank's car was one of 4 Vegan Flight Academy lightning blue Vegans.
Thanks, Mark. Let's go to the next one. Vinchi Saab Club of North America, Chris Carvel. Chris, if you stay right over. Beautiful car, factory visiting of July 1st, very friendly and 973 weather. Next up is Modern Classic Saab and Jerry Danner, both chose Lawrencetown. Saab Heritage Museum, Gary Stadler, if you please do the honor. OEM Saab, John Pollock. Clean Parts, our own J.T. Smith. European Motor Services, Dan Riga. Hacker Automotive, John Visconti. Central Pen and Auto Autopsy, both chose Shane Mulcahy. Stand up. Come on, come on. You're supposed to stand so people know who you are. There we go. We got this. Genuine Saab, my home. Dustin, will you please stand up? This beautiful vegan. Dustin. Oh, you snuck out, the little stinker. Judge's Choice, Best in Show, which is a new award. Jake?
Hi, did you miss me? So this year we decided to incorporate a new award for Judge's Choice, which basically means the car that is the people's choice, that if it were entered in the Concours would do really well, or is otherwise just like impeccably tastefully modified with, you know, all the good bits that we love, the mounting, the burst, the genuine soft, whatever. And the spirit of it is, you know, just people expressing themselves in a very precise way. And I think that nobody embodies that better than Chad Rousseau and his golfing.
Now we come to Jerry Danner's Rocky Mountain Saab Club photo contest. And Jerry's going to make his way up here. Here it goes.
Okay, Rocky Mountain Saab Club have been hosting these photo contests for 20 plus years. I want to thank Jane, I want to thank Mark, I want to thank Shelby for getting the word out this year. This is probably the best showing of the photo contest that we've ever seen out there in many, many years. I want to thank everyone for participating in that. I also taken want to let everybody know when they win one of our prestigious awards down here, they actually have the bragging rights for the next year. You know, that they're either first, second, or third of the best of the best. So we got some really high quality awards for them. So anyway, our club president Jimmy Beetham is up here. He'll be passing out the trophies. You know, he's been our president for the last 4 years. Oh, okay, here we go. We're going to start with this here. We're going to start with the first one. It's going to be the selfie category. Then it's going to be Dylan Cartwright. The first time he drove his first two-stroke Saab. He's third. Yeah, he's third place. Yeah, he's with Sports Car Service.
Yes,
Okay.
Dylan?
Hey, go Dylan. In the second place on the selfie is Martha Bosar. A reflection of herself in the window. What a great picture, what a great selfie that is. Okay, in first place, hold on, I got the name wrong. Juan Marshall, is that correct? It's Parcell. Juan Marcel. Anyway, whoever this guy is, come up here. And how is that pronounced?
How do you say it?
Mariscal. I'm good at mixing up names. Okay. We have some really great pictures in the Impressionistic. In third place, we have Kristen Blodgett. A great reflection on this classic 900 hood. In second place, Juan, come on back up here again. He's got this beautiful picture called Rust in Peace. Rust in Peace, And I'm from Colorado, I don't see things like this there. Okay, in first place, we have Lisa Warner with a beautiful there's a mural on a wall in the park right in front of us somewhere. Where was that taken at? Syracuse, New York. Okay, next category is in the portrait. We have some great pictures in the portrait. We have Larry Allen with this beautiful 93 car that he's taken many trophies on. This is a picture of his. Third place. Okay, in second place, we have Kingston Blodgett. B-L-O-G-G, Blodgett. Okay, in first place, we have Tony McBride. Where was that taken at? Kansas City. Great picture. Okay, now we have the fleet. Third place, we have Manuel M. Onat Jr. With his sonnets. In second place, we have Juan Marshall with the sonnets and his 99, his 900, his 96s, and his great collection of vintage cars. First place is Amy Clean with this Amy Clean picture. How many white cars is a person allowed to have? Good. Anyway, again, I want to say thanks for participating. This is definitely one of the biggest years. I got to tell you, this has got to be one of the best get-togethers of Saab events I've been to in many, many years. And what makes it so special here is that everybody wants to come here. You know, we love coming here. We have a choice to be here. Unlike a family reunion, we really don't have a choice to be here. But we have a choice to be here, and that's what makes these so special. So, again, thanks for participating, and thank the Rocky Mountain Saab Club for supporting all you people.
So, you guys heard that Jerry's from Colorado, right? Yeah. It's a little ways away. Do you know what he packs in his suitcase? Anybody know what Jerry packs in his suitcase? Badges, Saab emblems, a curated set. Have you ever seen his curated set of emblems? So one of the things that makes Jerry so special is no matter where he goes or how he shows up, he always represents the band or the Saab brand. The Saab brand. So this year,
If I don't drive my car, I'm here in spirit.
and I had a picture of Jerry's car in spirit. Has anybody seen Jerry's car in the parking lot? How many of you guys recognize this car in the parking lot over and over and over again? We all know Jerry's there by what? Badges. So I'm thinking we need to come up with a special award just for you and your Saab spirit. So we didn't get a chance to do that this year, but what I want to say is, Jerry, thank you for always having a Saab spirit, flying coast to coast with your bag full of emblems. Ever rental junk you've got. Embody Saab. Thank you very much. Round of applause for Jerry Bruner for always doing work. Jerry Devotion, thank you so much. I jumped ahead.
No, I was slow. We don't have a picture of it, but he even badged up the golf carts that we rented, so.
That was Jerry.
Oh, and Martha's.
Well, I told him if it doesn't come off, it's coming out of his pocket.
Two of the gals in the wheelchair, the motor carts have got Saab badges on them too.
I didn't see those. That was really cool.
Okay, folks, here we come to the end of a couple of things. Who bought a ticket tonight to go for the hood with no sunroof? Raise your hand, please. Two people, so three people. Okay.
I hear the jealous
All right.
thing, Carl comes up here with the bag.
So Carl's gonna, Amy, can we have you come up here and play Vanna for us one more time, please? Just one more time, you gotta choose a ticket. Make sure it says Intel Fair on it, but I have to make sure that I say impartial. Nick, you wanna show everybody your tickets? This is ridiculous. He says the truck and trailer, when he drags it here, is for me and my soft club stuff. I'm thinking it's more along the lines of the parts he likes to buy and pretend like it's my fault. Maybe just a little bit? Okay, you guys ready? Here you go. Drum roll, please.
The winning ticket number is 076204.
Come on, Nick.
Did we win?
Yay!
Thank you for supporting the Saab Club of North America, provided by FDM Arts. Is it gonna fit in the truck? You're like your head rubbing on the sunroof. Did you put a sonnet seat and everything else? Me on? Okay, there. Next one we have up is the pretty little, that would be a great piece of artwork for your house. Thank you for stepping away. So it's a side glance, I think is what they called it. Raise your hand if you purchased a ticket for that, supporting SENA. There we go. We got one. We got one? Oh boy. Okay. There's two. Okay.
Chance for a side piece.
So,
Did you hear him calling it a side piece? That's your chance for a side piece. Going once.
Anybody else want a
legitimately,
side
by the
piece?
way. Just don't take it to your next Coldplay concert.
You went there.
I had to.
That was funny.
It's been all over my wife's phone. But
I know she had to share it with me. Okay, you ready yet? Amy?
The winning ticket number is 076272. 076272. Alright, who is the blue ticket?
All two of you, stand up.
Nick, did you buy a ticket to this too that I didn't know about? Because we don't own sports fans. All right, one more time. 076272. Well, unfortunately, who are the two that bought tickets? Let me just get a raise of hands one more time. You bought? No, there's no name. So let's work this one out. You bought a ticket. Who else bought a ticket?
Did you buy 2 tickets?
Did you buy 2 tickets?
That gentleman right there.
Mr. Joe?
All right, Joe. Third time's the winner. You ready? Let's go over this. 076272. Congratulations, my friend. Thank you so much, Joe. You are now the proud owner. I don't know what you're going to put on your wall.
We'd like to say thank you to Jerry, excuse me, Jerry. We would like to thank Joe for being one of our new sponsors this year as a local shop in upstate. New Jersey. He's right there. Yes, but where in New Jersey? Thank you.
Jerry, I believe you had something else you wanted to bring up real quick, darling? Okay, I'm going to give you the microphone.
I want to let you know I'm not really a public speaker and I don't go off on the notes. I kind of forget a lot of things when I'm standing up here, but I forgot to give Kim Winker. Kim Winker was our judge for the yes, if there's any questions while you didn't win, talk to Kim, yes. And I gotta thank Frederick and Gerda, for helping me badge this ballroom. He's been in the Saab world the whole time, and I asked Gerda and Frederick, I said, have you done this before? He goes, this is the first time. So there might be more time somewhere, you might see more pictures of the world, because he might take this thing up now, but anyway, thank you Frederick and Gerda for helping me parade that badge song.
So, Winter, I believe you have something you want to say to the crowd?
Actually, I already announced at the driver's track day, when I got involved in racing a Saab, I contacted Jack Baxter a lot because he was racing a 99. And he helped me out an awful lot, gave me a lot of good advice, and I really appreciate it. He was a good driver. And so when I was talking about which car should I bring, I got a 96 two-stroke, I got the 99 that needed some help, still does. And I was talking to Shelley, she said, bring the 99. So I did, and I had numbers made up, just like on Jack's car, and I'm going home with Shelley.
That's a little awkward. I don't normally like to cry in public, but my dad was a pretty awesome guy. He really enjoyed doing a lot of things for the community. If you got to meet him, you would have remembered. He was very laid back until he got behind the wheel of a race car, and at that point, there were no holds barred. FTC Motorsports, full tilt crazies, and that's why I don't get on the track anymore. They don't make rubber bumpers on newer cars. So when you put somebody off because they pissed you off, it gets really expensive really quick. Couple of things, sorry, that threw me off. Thank you, Tim, very, very much.
So we got some cleanup notes before one more announcement. So you see all the banners here representing all of our sponsors. We also have 2 streams of banners representing the local clubs who are here this weekend. So. You may have seen outside also a list of all 22 local clubs that were represented here this week. So, congrats, thank you for coming. When the dinner is over, the AV crew will be bringing these down. We do ask you to please stick around and get your banner. Those are for you from us. And we'll take care of the ones of the folks that aren't here. So, if you would, and same with the local club representatives, if you're still here, please take your banners back with you. Secondly, I think Shelley wants to talk about the auction tomorrow.
How many? On. Here we go. How many of you people still have money in your pocket? Please raise your hand. I need to see who's still got a little bit of money. So, Roland, are you here still, sir? Roland has kindly donated a very nice brand new subframe for sports sedans that will be auctioned off tomorrow morning. He's also donated a drive shaft that'll be auctioned off tomorrow morning. We have a SIP 3, a SIP 2, a stack of parts from Hadeen. Wait for me, Tim, to say, yes, Shelley, we don't want to take this home, so we decided to donate to you. Joe's already got his donation right there. He's super excited about it. We got to figure out how to get it home. Half a car, got it. I got your other half. Some wheels, some tires, maybe put some spinners on it. As long as it's got a gas pedal and brakes, we can go. Let's go. You need a part? I mean, I just figure rims work. I only hit 2 curbs coming out here. I think I'm doing pretty good. Right, honey? Just a little bit? Okay. What was funny to me? So what we have tomorrow morning is an auction. It goes from 9 to 12. We've had lots of people donate things to this auction. Some of you may have seen some of these parts. Some of these parts you have not seen. I would highly suggest and actually extend the invitation that you come out tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. to this room. I know, gosh, isn't that early? I was really hoping to sleep in. But I'm going to be at this auction, and I'm going to make sure I have Nick's wallet with me, and I am going to have fun buying parts. It is insane. Pardon? No, he spent Melissa's money on the raffle, so I think I'm good. So with that being said, we ask that you guys come in tomorrow morning. This is to support full transparency the Saab Club of North America. These parts have been donated to the Saab Club of North America. They're being sold so that we can come up with enough money to put on your convention next year. Which, Mark, do we have any idea where that's going to be?
Forgetting?
I mean, are we forgetting something?
Yes. We have to tell them where we are next year.
No, we don't.
When we do, how else are they going to get it?
Well, I mean, where's it always at on the 6s?
Oh, that's right. It's in the southeast.
So, I don't either. Just one more thing. In a world where every car looks and drives the same, there is one car mark and one car club that defies all, throwing an annual owners convention that is second to none. Anybody got an idea where this comes from? No? Okay, now I'm learning out. SOC43 will be located in Huntsville, Alabama. Alabama State Time. Actually, it'll be at the NASA Space Center, Space Camp. We're going to Space Camp, folks. Space Camp. Have you ever been to Space Camp?
No.
Yeah, me either. We couldn't afford it.
Couldn't go in. Shoot, they wouldn't let me in.
They wouldn't let you in with your space cadet shoes.
No chance.
I'm taking the purple pants though.
Honey, come on.
So Alabama next year, it is attached to NASA Space Camp for Kids. So we've actually taken over NASA's hotel. The hotel's owned by NASA. We have adult day camp. There is a kids camp. We are going to Little Talladega Racetrack. And we are meant to have the, you know about Little Talladega. Do you know about Little Talladega? Oh, you're going to, well, I'll have my rubber baby bumpers on because I'm bringing my race car that year. So we're going to Little Talladega. We will be hanging out in Huntsville, Alabama. We have rented the whole entire hotel. There's not a single person there that will not be a Saab person. So I'm hoping those of y'all in the Northeast that have made it to this event will be so kind as to drive the 12 hours south and make it to Huntsville with us. Who's in? Hotel registration should open within the next 2 weeks. They were supposed to have us a thing, but they didn't. So I do apologize. We had meant to put up a QR code so that after drinks and dinner, y'all would be able to register for next year. You know, there's one more thing. Who's been in the Houdini Parks tent? Can I have a raise of hands? All right, Tim, don't get mad at me. Who thought it was a little expensive in the Houdini tent? Okay, what if I was to tell you that things are on sale right after dinner? Show of hands, who's going to go in the tent with me? Okay, so here's what we have, folks. We have another 25% off sale. We're trying to make sure they don't have to carry some of those parts back. One of the things that is not included on it are gear items. That would be t-shirts and things of that nature. Tim, do you want to speak to this?
Yeah, I think if you were here Thursday, we said it was like really interesting trying to get everything up into that room. There's a lot of parts in that room. We've had a great weekend. We don't want to carry them back. So the one thing, Shelly had this idea of having the sale after dinner. She's like, well, we'll all be drinking. It'll be great. Everyone will be loosened up. But guess what? We're drinking too, so we're loosened up. So the discounts will be flowing because we don't want to carry these parts down. And one rule is the bigger the part, the bigger the discount. So
I'm sorry, what was that one more time?
the bigger the part, the bigger the discount.
Can everybody say that with me? The bigger the part, the bigger the discount. Okay.
Yeah, so we're open for business again. The gear stuff isn't included because that's expensive stuff to buy, but everything else.
So everything outside of gear stuff, the bigger the parts, the bigger the discount, and you don't want to carry anything back. Are you hearing what I'm hearing, folks? Sounds like a fire sale. I need your help to make sure Houdini enjoys their fire sale, and they'll come back and do this for us again. So, again, thank you for being here at SOC42, for sitting through the awards. To every one of y'all that have won an award, every one of you that volunteered, did sponsors, we thank you guys so much. I hope to see you outside kicking tires in the parking lot. Who's going parking lot, hanging out? I will, just as soon as I grab Nick's phone and go through the park sale one more time. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next year.
Could I ask the board members to come up front, please, for a moment? Jake, you're here for second. Thank you.
It's chocolate.
This heats. Cold and freezing.
So if she gets good better before me, this thing is over.
5 days.
What's your number?
Yeah, I got 201. Okay. And we have today? They know. Like a guy. That's all. The name I think is Hebrew. That is in the book of Joshua. The witness. L is God. The witness to God. My mom didn't know that. My mother is Puerto Rican. And my dad was Dominican. I have his darker complexion. My mother had a complexion like yours.
My dad's car, he's got the top and stuff like that.
So I am very unusual.
Projects, I can pull it out and give me a hand.
Don't forget to hang around here for a minute to get your banners.
Problems, I have more.
Yeah.
Good luck and
Take them out. Can I have her
time, next time might be that. Unfortunately, it's just no work space. It still makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't make sense.
Yes. Good luck with that. Continue. Next time what we're gonna see you, I want you to tell us I'm flying.
And then we'll worry about the cosmetics,
Yeah.
the paint,
Get your
like that.
dreams
So
going. Okay?
it started, I
My
drove
niece,
it
I
into
have
the
a
storage
niece
unit and
or
ran.
something.
That was like 5 years ago. So it'll need a little touch-up probably. Exactly. I brought the battery out of the project.
And she loves it. So please continue.
They're what, 40-year-old cars almost at this point? Exactly. Hopefully in the near future. Well, we'll see all the that was, if we got it done in a year, that would be incredible.
Listen, we need a ladder and a pair of dice.
Yeah, I know. I don't know where either are.
Have it on the drink. Word in that.
In section.
How are you, sir? Yes. Oh, dude, gotcha. Legendary.
know I asked for it to be cut out. I know, I remember I asked for it to be cut out. They cut out of the card. If you remember, I remember our guys always going to fall through it, not catch the cards. That's about it. I don't. We have like a huge. Obviously, all the cars. So we might have gotten all the cars, or we got. Once you get to road, still not fun. I feel. Basically, we can hear back there. Or you got in the well, anyway, when you fly back. Anything outside today? Yeah, I'll be out. Banner.
Det fanns ju ett entag under
Yeah, I got a video.
Vill du ta det här?
I gotta get a knife.